Wow, man, feels good with that, man. Feels real good with that. I remember that kid sitting over there 15 years ago. Big dreams. I want to take care of my mom and 3 sisters. Would do whatever it took to make that happen. And this place right here, Coach Hicks back there, this place taught me to face my fears. Before coming to Syracuse, man, I would never even talk to people. I think I said 10 words my entire senior year. Why? I'm sitting in front of you guys. Face my fears. Another thing that this place taught me was how to compete. In the real world, they don't know how to compete. You guys are learning how to compete. It's special. Coach Hicks, man, he pushes you.
It's crazy when you really think about it, because they have the unfair advantage. They're competing every day. I was even saying to everybody here, it's like, see, guys going one-on-one. Like people are not built like that. They're not built like that.
This dude work. I can mess with him. You know what I mean? I was like, you come in and talk to our players, like that's more powerful than any amount of money that anybody can do or anybody can give. Just the fact of them knowing, like, you want to work, you want to be successful, don't make football that's your, like, makes you successful. That's not your identity. You know, it's just a game that you play. So just the fact that you came and spoke to them, like, that's all I really needed, because it meant so much. And it was, like, from your heart. And they got a chance to, like, hear it, like, straight from the heart, like, dang, Pedro, I'm about to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could go get it done. Like, yeah, this can happen, you know, and that's what I wanted.
And this place also taught me that you can have one thing in life. You could either have a reason or you could have a result. And when I left Syracuse, I was riding high. I had pushed myself mentally in the classroom, and I pushed myself physically here in the football field. And I had my degree, I had my new job, and I was moving down to Atlanta to move into my new condo. And it was literally at that exact moment that my life started to fall apart on me. My mom got diagnosed with terminal cancer. I got laid off from my job. And the new construction company that I just started, that was supposed to be able to take care of my mom and 3 sisters, now I lost $500,000. And I had creditors chasing after me. They wanted their money. I wanted to pay it back. So when I got a text from Coach Fran Brown a couple weeks ago saying, hey, why don't you come and talk to my boys? I was like, why is he reaching out to me? And I went to Google and I'm like, hey, what's the top running players out of Syracuse football? You know, number 1 was Chandler Jones. You guys know Chandler Jones? Defensive end, $140 million. Then we had Don McNabb, the quarterback. You know Don McNabb? Yep. $99 million. Then they had Dwight Freeney. Got up to the Hall of Fame, $96 million. And then there was Marvin Harrison, it was like $69 million. And then I remember when Coach came down to visit me, I told him that I started at nothing. Started at 0. Nobody gave me this, I had to work for it. We signed over $140 million worth of contracts. And the crazy thing about it, guys, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started.
I just appreciate you coming and being real with them. That was so, it was really good. When you told me you was like, got that call, and like, dang, then I get laid off, and I had my wife and all, like, that was like, damn. And just like for you to say, like, I'm $500,000 in the hole, bro. Like, those kids don't really understand, but I went through that. Like, I've been told no. You know what I mean? If they like looked at it and I'm laughing at stuff, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it. And it's just, all right, you'll see. Like, you'll see, and I'm gonna show you. You know, I grew up a dirty kid, bro. Like my mom had me young, and we was teased. Like, I had a brother that pissed the bed. So, like, we used to go to school smelling like piss. Like, I didn't grow up with everything that everybody had, but I played football. I could play ball. And even when I went to college with a tub and a TV in it with the VCR that go in the TV. Because I watched this thing, Deion Figures, and everybody in Colorado. I used to watch it over and over because I taught myself how to play corner. And I had like pair of cleats and like 4 chaps. You remember chaps? Like those chaps. And I had chaps. I had 4 chaps outfits. And I went to school and I made it work. I was killing them classes. Like when they all be doing stuff, I'll be running at night, doing my work. So like I know like that struggle. And I like getting kids from that to show them how to work. Like, yo, all right, cool, I can help you change your life. How? Faith and hard work. Do you believe in you? You mean that? I'ma believe in you. And once that works, you know how it goes. But I went through that.
So then we were talking, Coach, and he was talking about that winning stuff, man. my blood was boiling. And he was saying, guys, I know how to win. He said that to you guys? I know how to win, guys. It's gonna be hard. And when he started saying that, it sucked me right in. I was like, yeah, I'm all ears. Because this is exactly what I tell my team. And then he was talking about his core values. And these are like my core values. Like, this is like we're in total alignment with all this stuff. What's the core values? DART, right? What's D stand for? Detail. Detail. In both football and life, business. Details matter. One of the things that I took away from Syracuse was that they video everything. When you're on that field, they're videoing it. So in your mind, you're like, man, I took right, and then came right downhill and smashed that guy. You go watch back and watch the tape, I took another step. Because I took that extra step, when I went downhill to smash the running back, they fell forward instead of falling backwards. Details matter. You guys are learning that. When I started off my construction business, I was actually here at Syracuse. We were getting our brains beaten, honestly. We were working for the contractor who was working directly for the owner. They weren't paying us on time. We were doing great work. They were paying us in 90 days. And we're getting beat up so many ways. Honestly, I was stuck. I was desperate, man. We were $500,000 in the hole. Details matter in that scenario because I wasn't asking the right questions. I wasn't in the right business model. Because you can make money in construction, but you need to touch the money first. You need to work directly for the owner. In that whole process, I found another mentor that was working directly for the owner. He said, hey kid, I'm not giving you any of my contracts, but if you can go out there and find contracts, I'll help you execute on them. And that's exactly what I need to hear. So I literally was going all across the United States, calling contracting officers, and I was $500,000 in the hole. I had to make these calls. I was just making the phone calls because I had to get better. The same way I was out here in the football field, I just had to get better. I had to learn, I had to compete. And after a year of making phone calls, and after a year of going up and down the East Coast with my one suit, most people dry clean their suits, man. I would take that suit, throw it in the washing machine. You guys do that? Throw it in the washing machine. I was literally living in my office. I had a futon on one side, my place on the other side, and I would go to LA Fitness up the street to go shower. You know, after making those phone calls after a year, I landed my first $500,000 job down in Sanibel Island, Florida. I literally took that one contract and started going back to everybody that I had called and was following them down the way, showing them that work that I had done. And then I landed another $2.6 million job in Albany, Georgia. Called my wife, told her to quit her job. I got around the right person. You guys are around the right coaches, around the right players. Great players want to play with each other. And all of those details matter.
You sometimes forget that everybody don't care about stuff the way you care about it. Everybody isn't as detailed as you are with everything. You know, and I had a full staff meeting about just guys staying on top of their stuff. I told one coordinator, you need to be more like on top of these guys in detail with them. And I said, listen, if the D coordinator and the offensive coordinator do extremely well, everyone's gonna get what they want. Like everyone to go get their job. It ain't about the head coach. If the D coordinator and the offensive coordinator do extremely well, all of you guys gonna get what it is you're looking for.
What's the second core value? Accountability, man. I love accountability. The reason why I love accountability is because it's not about you. It's about the team. Also, when I think about accountability, I think about targets, goals. And that was honestly one of the things I love most about being here at Syracuse. When did you guys start training to be here? First grade? Second grade? Yeah, exactly. You guys had goals, man. You guys were pulled to the target. I love being around you guys because you're so focused and committed to the target, to the goal. Got to argue with my dad growing up. He's like, man, you're never going to do what I've been able to do. Anybody else here has somebody tell them they weren't going to be able to do something? Man, that would help me. I was fired hot for that goal, for that target. And I went after that target. It was building a team around me to go after that target. And once we hit the target, I was like, man, that's it. I thought this thing was going to take a lifetime. And my problem was that I didn't reset the target. New target's 100 million. Going after 100 million brings in that accountability. Now it's not just about Oliver doing everything. It's not about we can get the team duplicating the same successful actions that Oliver's done to create success. And over the last did $100 million worth of construction projects. Now the target's to do $100 million in a year. Our estimator, she's real good. And last year, we had to go over the target, we were bidding a bunch of projects, and then all of a sudden our team flamed out on us. People started quitting, the reasons started coming up. Looked her in the eye. That was a breaking point for the organization. She said, I'm ready, let's go. We bid over $150 million, me and her. Because of that, we landed $40 million. In 10 years, we did $100 million, and then in 1 year, we landed $40 million in contracts. It's crazy how fast you can grow with a team that's in alignment.
You know, when I talk to the players, it's about work and being committed. Are you bringing this guy with you? Are you bringing that one? Like, who are you bringing with you? You know, yeah, you might be working hard, but you know he's not, and you're not saying anything to him. You worse than him, because he's on your team, and you want to win a championship. You want to be drafted, but they draft winners. Because the better our record is, the more people are going to be drafted. It's just improving. If you go back through the numbers, teams with good records, they got more people drafted. But what I've done is I made everybody write a 6-month goal. Give me a 6-month goal, your 1 year, and your 2-year goal. I want to know what it is so I can help them get closer to it. So then I can know if we're going to be in line too. So as they gave me all those goals, I went through them, I met with them individually and told them how I think we can get to them. Told them what I thought was realistic, what wasn't.
These money goals, or are they?
They're both. Okay. It's supposed to be just personal life, but most of the guys it's about money, you know what I'm saying, when you get to them. And I just tell a lot of them, like, I never really chased money. I said I did when I was young, and I didn't go anywhere. I just found myself being in the same spot over and over. When I chased, like, I wanted to be great, money just started coming, and I didn't even care about money. It was just like, all right, bet, I want to show them the best.
What's the next core value? Relentless. I love relentless. I was literally doing whatever it takes to get my business off the ground. I was living in Tampa, Florida. I had an opportunity to do this vendor outreach event in Georgia. I left in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, drove for 7 hours up to Albany, Georgia. Got there, got signed in, whatever. In comes this lady. She's the lady that writes the contracts. A little small lady from Georgia, like this tall. And they came in, they sat down and said, "The only one showed up today. There was a tornado that was coming through the area and everybody else called out." Man, called out? I didn't even know there was a tornado in there. I wasn't listening to the news. I wasn't listening to any of the nonsense. I wasn't listening to anything. I was doing whatever it took. That was the first $2.6 million project we did. And I learned that from here.
I got a 20-year-old son, and I'm from a rough subculture. And most kids want to act like they're from that. But I know you're not, because you're in college. There's no gangsters in college, so stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around that, so I kind of know it. And then my brother is like, "Dang, you from there, you act this way." Yeah, I'm from there, and I'm doing this. I'm from there, and I've been with that woman 25 years. Like, you see my sons, like, you see how I treat my kids. I gotta really show them, which I'm happy to be able to do, because God chose me to do it. But the emotions you have to deal with, like, he may not handle you screaming at him.
One of the things that one of my mentors taught me was that the only emotion of all the business is celebration. Heads or tails, flip the coin. Who's in, who's out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't come to me, hey, all around me. No, you're 100 in my eyes, unless I've come and told you something different. Because people, how am I measuring up today? No, like, you're 100 until I tell you different.
I got one guy that always asks me, "How am I doing?" I'm like, "Bro, you just asked me that yesterday." Nah, it's a sense of scaredness. Yeah. Like, nah, just work, bro. Don't worry about me. Because that means you're worrying about me and you can't be who you are.
Right.
Like, just work.
Yeah.
When I come tell you, like, you gonna know. I said, "Don't you hear me?" "Yeah." "Did I tell you?" "No." "So you good." Like, I'll get with you when the time is right.
What's the next core value? Mike Tyson said, man, everybody's got a plan till you get punched in the mouth. Made so much money, we've done so much success, and then all of a sudden, we run into this nightmare of a project. Just had my daughter, I had some team members that said they want to step up, they want to take on more responsibility. Literally training this guy for the last 7 years. Okay, yeah, let's roll, let's make some money together. He's running the project, sleeping in the car. Can't be out of alignment. Coach needs everybody on the same page. Things got laid out improperly, had to tear it all out. One of our core values is discipline. We do everything we say we're going to do. We made sure that job got done right. It's tough, man. Swallowing that pill. $500,000, boom, gone. Even after you think you made it, this game will still continue to challenge you. What's the target for this year? I'm glad that this guy's not saying this. the championship is. Like you guys are saying what the championship is. The more people that can be bought into the vision and the dream and what you guys are working toward, that means you guys are heading someplace. And that's awesome. I'm excited to be here. I want to leave you guys with one thing. I said it in the very beginning. I'll leave it with you guys. You only have one thing in life. You have reasons why you didn't get that championship, or you can get the result of the championship. Job and the responsibility is up to you. Appreciate you guys.
Listen, we'll always come back anytime. Just let us know.
Excited for you guys, man. I really am. I'm here for you guys, whatever you need from us.
Yeah, we won't just support, just be around them. Come up because they're gonna be comfortable seeing you, and them seeing you and know, okay, let me chill and just play. I can have life after this. You know, I can do other stuff. Like I can be successful. You know, I can do all those things. So.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's go watch this tape. Be safe.
Sir.